because you got a check from him. It's bad, ask him where is his pad. Them broke niggas always bitter and it's sad. So what they done to you, they done to me, they done to us. So when I speak of real niggas, just know you one of us. Gas.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
You are now listening to Just a Bit Outside, the sports radio show at BeExposedRadio.com. Come join us every Monday night from 8 to 10 p.m. on YouTube, Facebook, or BeExposedRadio.com.
So we had a lot of things going on.
Mother's Day, Major League Baseball, pink bats, pink outfits.
Yeah. They certainly did the mothers good. They don't show them justice. Like Jimmy said, the pink bats, cleats, all types of pink highlights in the major leagues. The Orioles were swept by the Kansas City Royals.
Wah, wah.
The Kansas City Royals. Thank you, Eric. Kansas City Royals they're like one of the worst teams in the major leagues
Baseball
right now. Yeah, so that was a little tough.
Yeah, so the Orioles no longer have the top record. It belongs to the Washington Nationals now.
Yeah, so that was tough. So hopefully they'll get back on track with the next series. Maryland, we got some local sports, collegiate to report. The Maryland lacrosse. Let's shout out the Maryland lacrosse team. They are in the NCAA tournament, and
Hey, this is Mark, just a bit outside on BeExposedRadio.com. Listen to us every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on Facebook and on YouTube.
This is a Poverty ENT exclusive. Next stop, Texaco, strapped up, you already know. Fuck niggas hate, that's how it goes. Bros with me, yeah, it's time to go.
Nigga, chose by another nigga, bitch. Damn, this chopper got 50 round clip. So this Molly and the syrup got me geeking, shorty. Ain't know I popped them Xannies, had them sleeping on me. Love in a hood full of hate. Pray to God that he open up them gates. Rest in peace to Freddie Gray and Lil Scooter. Putting on for our city, watch his door.
Next stop, Texaco, strapped up, you already know. Fuck niggas hate, that's how it goes. Bros with me, yeah, it's time to go. City, got my mind strong, take a time bomb. Fuck a pot, I'd rather pat the kitty. I don't want the city, don't call me Diddy. Yeah, I rap my city, way to show them something they ain't ready for. Make a voice firm so you can't ignore it. Talking shit like I'm fixing toilets. Shag a rhythm, I can see me torn. Horn cuffs, shades on, shirt off, strapped up, Molly down, blowing strong, ride around. The demonstration hold 50 rounds, I'm a fool with it. Got ratchet niggas that's cool with it. You got a cold heart till that ooh hit it. Stop fucking with me, got my mind set, see my mind state niggas at a high rate. Next stop, Texaco. Strapped up, you already know. Fuck niggas hate, that's how it goes. Bros with me, yeah, it's time to go.
Whoa.
The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing.
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Listen to this flashback of Skyline Radio Show.
So where we at? Where we talk about the effects and what's going on in these schools.
Yeah.
And what people don't understand. Just real briefly, I just want to talk a little bit about what people say bullying is or is not. So bullying comes in many forms. It's a teasing, it's the cyberbullying, it's the texting, it's the phone calls, it's the posting of pictures and people's personal information to pretty much cause them harm, to have them feel insecure. It's the sex assaults that people actually put out there. There are physical assaults, and there are mental assaults and emotional assaults. And what I like to remind individuals that any aggressive behavior towards anyone that is unwanted and unwarranted, and an individual asks you to stop. Let's stop there. Stop.
And they should be respecting that.
Respecting that and respecting yourself, because when you're able to respect another person, you're able to respect yourself. And the way that you're able to show that respect is that you know that you have a gift and you know you're uniquely made and that you matter, and then you also acknowledge that the next person beside you matters as well.
Right.
You know? And we lose that sometimes. Bullying is a behavior that underestimates the lives and legacy of you. I'm sure when they was bullying me, and I'm sure when they was bullying you, they didn't understand who you're going to become later on. I didn't know.
Right, because I'm popping. I can't All right, let me tell you, all those people who felt like they wanted to say whatever to me, look at me now. It's like, no, y'all don't understand, but I've been through some things, okay?
And you know what? No. I applaud you and I salute you, because a lot of times we do not take the time to say, I'm okay, and I'm okay with me, and there's nothing wrong with me, and I'm amazing, and I'm blessed, and I'm strong, and I matter.
Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. for Skyline Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
This is It Is What It Is Radio. There we go. And before I get the show started, please give my brother Jamel Raymond Bishop a moment of silence. This is King Porter Forever Friday. Moment of silence, please. Thank you very much. We're here for another week. We got this battle of the sexes going on. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. You got Dev, of course. I'm gonna let you all take it. Ladies first.
I am the wonderful, awesome, entertaining, confident, beautiful Dr. Nicole.
Ooh, she right up high. Okay.
I'm just
No. No. No.
Nope.
We will try that again.
It's never just
let the people know. You got the floor.
Why don't you introduce me?
Who? Oh.
What do you mean?
You might.
Oh,
you wasn't on. There you go.
Man.
Now, okay.
There we go.
We have the listen. Let me get it right. Is Love Herself I know it's underscore in there somewhere, right?
Love God herself.
Love God herself. Go check her out on Instagram. I'm gonna say this first. Some of you men, need to read her post because it'll have you thinking. I got my shit together, I believe, but a lot of her posts, I feel, and she get the hundreds and the thumbs and all that. But we got the beautiful. What you want your first name, last? We gonna get you a radio name. I'm gonna get her a radio name, right? Off the top. Thickness. But with the Z on the end.
Okay.
Thickness. We're gonna do that. Thickness. Alright, thickness. If I come up with something else, I'll let y'all know. Give you the floor, good brother. Did you bring some for the crew though? Hold up, how he look? Are we a part of the crew? Shit. Look.
You guys might slide down. I'm not in the frame. You guys slide down.
Yeah, but we're gonna shake the show up with some spicy talk. We're a little deeper today, but this is Battle of the Sexes. There you go.
There we go. You turned it off. Turn it back on again. Move your phone.
Oh. Yeah. Tell the fans, chill. It's all legal with me. Introduce yourself, good brother. Variety of adult topics today. So hopefully before we get into it, you all are locked and loaded, and make sure y'all call us up and give your opinions, comments, or whatever.
Alright, so how we gonna start?
How we gonna start?
You got a question for him?
I mean, listen, you don't know, right? But I'm in a group text with these two young men. And since they left, every so often they might throw a little salt at me. When we come back, you better be ready, right? I say, oh yeah, Dave should be coming. So I'm like, got somebody. Oh, you need backup. So I'm happy y'all here. We gonna represent for the fellas.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell the world. First of all, this is adult fun. It's all fun. But I told them that they gonna have to reupholster the seats when we finish.
Oh.
All right. That's what we gonna do. Alright. So I'm gonna give the ladies the floor. Ladies first. I was raised right. Give the ladies the floor. And for the record, feel free to ask me anything.
What kind of battle of the sexes we doing?
Oh man, sultry
talk. So you were not informed by your leader right here.
Oh man.
This is after dark sultry talk.
Yes.
Erotica talk. Honest talk.
That's okay. All right. No, I was asking like the style. You understand what I'm saying? Like when it's battle of the sexes, sometimes you got like a game style, or you got
it's honesty style. Share your personal experience, your perspective, any insight, any tips. I've seen you on the air before. You always come with wisdom, so big ups for that.
Thank you.
So I'm looking forward to this battle with you.
Okay. All right.
Only thing I ask, by being 5 of us, that we can do, make sure that everybody gets time to say what they want to say. We can do the round table, but just have calm and courtesy. That's it.
That's your way of asking us not to cut y'all off if y'all saying something silly.
Yeah, that was a nice way to do it. See, I have a way with words.
You do.
So I am a writer, so just let me slide that in. You know?
All right.
So let's talk about it. If you would look, y'all looking like y'all want me to just set it off.
No,
I'm a gentleman.
Let's just go straight.
Go straight into it. So I'm talking about. Okay.
So basically, what is it that men really want in the bedroom?
You go first, Dad. I'm coming.
I'm gonna go first. I'm coming. All right, I'm the youngest. I'll go first. I'm gonna say that's real hard to say because, like I say all the time, it's different strokes for different folks. So, like a lot of guys will probably act like they I guess they the man in the bedroom, but a lot of guys probably shy in the bedroom or probably scared to say like, no, I want it like this, or no, don't do it like that, do it like this. You feel me? So I can't say. I'm gonna say for guys like myself that's kind of straightforward and ready to say what they basically gonna tell you. They're basically gonna tell you if you're doing something wrong or if you're doing something right. You should know. You should know.
Who should know?
The woman, the female.
How should she know? Because if she's never been with you, she don't know what your expectations are.
I'm telling you. You feel me? Let her know that she went. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And it is certain ways you say no and not like that, or you feel me. But for the most part, a guy should tell you. I mean, I feel as though like if you want it a certain way and it's supposed to be your mate or somebody you having sex with, then you should say how you want it. But like I said, it's a lot of people be shy. Like a bedroom is so intimate. Sometimes a lot of people be shy. And a lot of people say doing a whole lot, but some dudes don't know what to do.
So I'm big on communication. So let's rewind.
Good.
Before you even get to the bedroom, there's one thing that should be taking place, which is communication. Why even take the chance or explore in the bedroom if you haven't communicated with one another, men and women, what your desires are, what your needs are? Because that conversation, where if you're adults and mature enough, you should be having that dialogue before you even get to that point. There should be no surprise when you get in the bedroom with anything.
It can be a surprise. Some surprises are good. Some surprises are good.
Here's what I think. The only surprise you should have if you're a guy and you're with me and we've had a conversation is if I tell you up front, oral sex is not my thing and I'm not a professional, I'm not a Vanessa Del Rio with it.
Shout out to Vanessa.
Then I'm telling you up front. Once we get to that point, you should already know with that particular act, you have to be patient. You can't expect professional skills if I'm telling you up front. So it frustrates me when men watch the porn or you watch something in New Jack City or another movie and then you want to call your girlfriend up at odd hours or your side chick, whatever type chick she is, and you expect her to do all that stuff, and then you're mad because it don't come out the way you saw it done there.
I understand, but then I don't, cause like sad to say, I was kind of introduced to sex at a very, very, very young age. So my mind towards it was different than a lot of, I would say, guys my age. I was doing sexual things before a lot of my older cousins and all that type of stuff. I wasn't supposed to, but like this would happen through my life. So, and then when I was like around like between, I think it was like 10 or 11, my aunt gave me this. She showed me this book that she had, and it was like a dictionary on like sexual the parts and and I read it. So it was.
Your aunt gave this.
Yeah. Yeah, my aunt definitely. She gave me the book. She taught me how to wrap it up, put it in the trash, put it in the toilet, flush it. Make sure I flush it, not her.
Okay.
Right. Like you feel me? Aunt taught me right. I'm ready to tell her Tyree neck. That's my
Shout out to your
Aunt Paulette. That's my baby Aunt Paulette. She taught me right. But I had a lot of teachers. But when it come to that, when it come to guys, like an honest guy like myself, I'm gonna tell you what I want.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what I want. I'm not gonna be. But like I tell you, a lot of guys shy. A lot of guys get in the bedroom and they or they go off of TV or what they see on TV or porno, and they don't know like porno, those guys are skilled.
And now
Like,
that.
they are trained.
Yo, say those guys are skilled.
Not all of them, but the guys and the women, they professionals. Like that's what they do all day, every day. Exactly. So you can't judge that. Oh, now you can watch it with your girl. Y'all get ready, and then y'all see it. But you got, when she sees something, you gotta be ready to hold your end up too. You can't be. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
When the Chris Brown come on, you got to turn to Chris Brown in that motherfucker. But some niggas can't do that. Some niggas can't do that. I'm talking about straight up. Man, straight up, man.
Right.
Straight up, man. You got to perform. Like, you feel me? That's just, and that shit just going so many levels to me. Like, it's so many different spectrums, because guys expected to do this, women expected to do that. But when it comes to sex, it's like it's not a guy or a girl do whatever thing. It's really
what pleasures you and what feels good.
Exactly.
Whether you please or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I go with me. So, like I in my previous relationships, I didn't have relationships with women. Sometimes, or most of the time, they wasn't a pleaser.
Yeah.
I didn't like. It's a lot of females that don't like to ride or don't like
or
be stuck in one position,
or they're not comfortable because again,
or they might feel like they look silly or something like that.
All of that should be coming out in a conversation. Like for me, for example, it took me to meet the right person on a intimate level, not just a physical sexual level, but an intimate level. Someone that saw what my reservations were. And then one of them big reservations was a lack of confidence with myself, my body. And for women, that most women don't even know what they like. Meaning, she won't even take the time to please herself to know how it like. She think it's taboo, but much of that comes from how they were reared up and what they were told. Don't do this. Good girls, Christian girls,
they don't play with this.
Don't do this. But for me, it's important to know how I like to be touched, how it feels, so that when I'm with a guy, I can say, I don't like that. That doesn't feel right. And then I have to be comfortable with my body. And not just how it looks, but also how it shapes. I mean, let's be real. I'm a plus size chick, so I always try a different move, but if it hurt, I need to be able to breathe. Like, you can't put me in no chicken wing like that. I want one on standby. I'ma do it if I'm feeling you, but no, you can't be cutting off people's oxygen and circulation like that. So again, communication. People need to be having conversations.
Okay.
So you're right.
That's what's up. Well, it's getting saucy. We got to get ready to go to a break. Make sure y'all don't go nowhere. This is It Is What It Is Radio, the sultry edition. Spicy talk. We be back.
Far into this unknown, to find who we really are. Crash into something new, take a break from our broken heart. Talk with the hip, tell me you lie. I think we should go for another round. Baby, try not to say too much, let your love come down. If you wanna rule, it's some rules you gotta live by. Live by. Stay true to your cool, make a move, don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song we my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that she can't get enough. Show enough, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. Oh no, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. Touching hands till we dance in the dark. Show enough, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. We do whatever you like. Keep her hands off from me. Oh no, she couldn't keep her hands off from me. Slide, you and me alone, to find who we really are. Crash into something new. I got ballet bringing up the car. Throw me a kiss, tell me you lie. I think we should go for another round. Baby, I wanna take you, but we gotta groove so we can lose the crowd. If you wanna rule, there's some rules you gotta live by. Live by. Stay cool, till you're cool, make a move, don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that you can't get enough, show enough, you couldn't keep it hands off from me. I know she couldn't keep it hands off from me. Touching hands till we dance in the dark, showing off, she couldn't keep it hands off from me. We do whatever you like, hands off from me. I know she couldn't keep it hands off from me. You can be my radio. If you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. Tell that you can't get enough, show love. Show love. Hands up, couldn't keep your hands off me. Hands up, shoot it, do it. Hands up, oh yeah. Dance till we dance in the dark, show love. She couldn't keep her hands off from me. We do whatever you like. Hands off from me. I know she couldn't keep her hands off from me.
Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom.
I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew. Wait. Mom, what?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like you see what somebody else is doing, and you want to.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I could have stuck to just a radio number. We're back. We are back. And before we left off, I think that was you, Dave, that was speaking on something.
No, that was my neighbor right here.
Okay.
She had the floor.
Oh, you had the floor.
Oh, I was finished.
Oh,
I
and what was your question?
I didn't ask a question. I responded. I said again in regards to communication. Most men and women do not talk before they had sex. They just see a body, see a sexy man, because women do it too. And they. You tapping in?
She gave you
the
the eye.
ring? No. Oh, okay. I thought you was right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Stand up for yourself. Fight back.
But y'all really should be having conversations with women, because every woman is not open to everything, nor is she comfortable with her body, nor does she know what she likes sexually.
All right.
So you can't really be mad at her if she get in the bedroom and she just a missionary position type chick.
She need to grow up if she's just a missionary type.
No, she don't. Y'all both need to grow up. You should be having a conversation, asking her what her boundaries are, what she's open to, what she's experienced.
Boundaries.
I do that.
All right.
I do that.
That's cool, but I mean, open you up. I mean, missionary. That's
what makes you the special one to open a woman up?
Let me open you up.
That's what his aunt gave him that book.
That book.
His aunt gave him the book.
I'll show you a book. That's not the only way. You feel me? That's not the only way you can go.
Okay.
That's not the only way you can go. We can find some ways.
Okay, so tell us, what's some of Dab's ways?
You know,
to relax a woman, open her up.
First to me, I like foreplay.
I like that's a big thing with women.
I like that. I like start kissing first, or I'll start a little punching.
What type of punching you talking about, sir?
My knees. Come on.
Then you get the wrestling.
You don't play them type of games in the bed. Oh, you crazy. You got to open up.
You got to open up.
Next thing you know, it's on the pot.
She remember you ain't washed them dishes.
It's on the pot.
Or she might have a flashback.
I'm being serious. You gotta be careful with that type of stuff, no?
Or she might have a flashback.
Look, you talking about she ain't remember?
Right.
That ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, you get a black eye.
Oh,
you gotta be tough then, man. You gotta be a man in the bedroom. First of all, if you ain't a man in the bedroom, what you doing in there?
Right.
What you doing in there?
You don't belong in there.
What you doing in there? If you can't control the situation, what you doing in there?
Mr. Bizzy is sitting down there awfully quiet.
That's all I'm
saying.
saying.
Oh, you getting right. Can I ask y'all a question, ladies?
Sure. Ask your question.
Does the amount of times you come matter as far as the sex being good, great, or does it really matter?
It does not matter to me.
Define whether it's great or good. It's always a plus anytime, because you got to think like most women already go into the situation thinking like, okay, for guys, no matter if it's good or bad, 9 times out of 10, y'all end outcome is going to be the nut.
Right.
Y'all going to get that. That's a guarantee. I said most of the time.
Not the one I want.
But
not
for
the
women, it's like we already got the mindset like, okay, this may or may not go my way.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And then if it doesn't go my way before it goes his way, does he have the patience and the time to help me get there just because he's done?
He need to.
But not all of them do.
No.
They be like, I got mine, I'm sorry you ain't get yours.
What? Somebody told you?
Well, I was taught at a young age to satisfy. My father put that in my head when I was young. Son, you gonna have these men out here that's gonna be about them. You need to satisfy them first.
I'm sorry, Ty. Go ahead, Ty.
That's basically. Well, we need to satisfy the woman first.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
She said somebody told her.
They did.
I got mine.
Hey, you should have put him out.
He was impatient.
You should have put him out.
But again, I'm at a point in my life where I hold myself accountable for my happiness and my pleasure. Now I think like a dude when I'm in the bedroom.
Oh yeah.
I go in with I go in the bedroom with one objective.
Get a nut.
Yes, and I want more than one. I have a limit I need to reach, and if I don't, it's a done deal. It's a done deal, and dudes that talk a lot of stuff about, oh, nobody else is ever complained. Well, I'm sorry. You're for the next one coming along, which is me now, because everything is not a one size fits all. It doesn't work with everyone.
True.
Right.
So you got like communication
You have to
first.
communicate. I don't know why people think they can get around that, even in a one-night stand. Y'all should be leaving the club or the bar saying, hey, listen, I know we about to do this. What's the safe word? What's your limits? What are you open to? What's your nickname? What's your
booty
call?
If it's one night standing, most of the time you're going off of passion. Should be.
But you still have
at the moment.
You ever come with a woman for a one night stand?
No. No.
Okay.
But I'm saying a one night stand is like, to me, it's gone off of that moment, that passion that we got in that time.
Yeah. And most of the time, in the heat of passion, people do whatever comes to mind. You should have a limit.
Yeah, whatever
Your
comes to mind.
should have a limit.
But listen, you're right.
Like, you shouldn't be meeting somebody in a club for the first time eating her booty.
No.
Also, you got a limit. That's what I'm saying. You have a limit. You got a limit. You eat booty with a chick you just met.
No, you're absolutely right. I'm not arguing with you. You're right. But what I'm saying is, but inside of that moment. Now, see, I done seen some wild things. Like, I can't say I'm not eating booty in the moment. There's a lot of good guys that would eat booty in the moment. So I can't. You know what I mean? Some guys eating booty as they think. Like, that's how they feel. Like that's gonna get the girl. Like.
Okay. But it's not you.
Don't go nowhere near that.
Since we got
one of those.
Let me ask you, what was your strangest request in the bedroom?
Oh, that's a good question.
Bed going down.
We gonna go right down the line.
Right down the line. Strangest request.
Don't lie, Dad.
Strangest request.
Cause you look like you open.
Strangest request. Ever. I got one.
Got one?
Yeah, I got one.
What's that?
It was to ejaculate in her while she was on her menstrual.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
She dirty.
That's
different. Like towards the end, like toward the end kind.
That's nice.
Like toward the end, like toward the end one. Like when they want it, but they can't, but they gotta wait that extra day.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, she was going off.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but it was still a situation.
Yeah.
Like when
I don't run red lights.
When you, I mean, cause when you endowed, you hit it.
Full-fledged then.
I mean, what comes down, she couldn't get pregnant, so leave me alone. I was young, and I was coerced into the madness. Your turn.
With the book.
Mine was to stand over top of him, call him bitches, and pee on him.
Whoa! And
you did that? Did you do it?
Yeah, but I ain't going.
You felt the power?
Not me. No, I just was like, okay, I'm a giver.
Damn. He wanted you to call them bitches though?
Yeah. It's like, I'm a giver.
What's going on with these
Community
people out
service.
here? Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
Okay. Mine was tough.
I told you about the whole.
Yeah, we want
The
here.
guy basically went in the kitchen and got a raw egg, cracked the egg in my pussy, and fucked me like with the yolk.
Did it feel different? Like
I'm going to throw my hands
Like I'm trying to figure out what the eggs like.
I mean, I guess it was the coldness, and then the yolk was like
slimy.
But yeah, that's probably
yogurt, you know.
Damn, yeah. That's different. Well,
he said that's different.
I'm gonna tell you mine, but also I want to tell y'all about the strangest thing I've heard. Also, shout out to one of my former guests. I'm gonna get to that. But I'm not for real. But all right, mine was I had a girl ask me to spit in her mouth, choke her, and call her bitches.
Oh.
But the spit in your mouth, though, that's nasty.
Did you do it?
I did it.
Okay.
This was some years ago.
One of those.
No, it wasn't one of them.
Oh, okay.
But no, that was nasty. This was, oh man, a long time ago. But the strangest thing I've heard, shout out to my man, I ain't gonna put you out there. He's married. Him and his wife, they pray together while he's in her.
Okay.
Ooh,
I would actually do that one.
That's right. I don't know. I think that's a connection.
Hey, listen,
right. That's
listen. I done heard God before while I was fucking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think I'm gonna be up. Oh God, Lord.
Yeah.
Allah.
That's the best time.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna do that. But that was mine.
Mine's similar to hers. She wanted to
People
I was a big
cracking
girl.
eggs.
She was a big girl. She wanted to bring some food in while we
Oh shit!
might have a number two.
Oh my gosh.
Cakes and pies, cakes and pies.
She had big snacks.
Did you say steak? I had some snacks on my chest, so while she was riding, she could have some.
Yo, what's up with these people? Chicken nuggets. Finger food.
I guess she was hungry.
Did you enjoy it?
Nah,
it was different.
But I was getting mine, so.
You look.
Hold on, time out.
She had snacks. Wait a minute. What? She had snacks.
Yeah, I'm about to say you ain't gotta zone out.
Zone out.
I think I had the best one.
No, we ain't done. We going off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
Yes, sir.
Off
He
camera.
got introduced
I know he got wild. He looked like he got wild.
Yeah, he got wild.
Heart on the left side of your head. I'm just saying.
Introduce yourself, though.
I just know you did.
You already know it's reading to class with a K, only doing it in a major dress down sort of way.
Yes, sir.
I would say my craziest one was she wanted me to rub her under the bed, but she was a little hefty. So
Run that back. She wanted you to do what?
What?
she wanted me to do it to her under
the bed. The fuck is wrong with people?
I ain't talking about like half, but like all the way under the bed. And I'm like, I know it's slim and trim. How we gonna be?
Like, yo, I got this pillow top. Under the bed? Did you fuck your back, your head up?
I did. I had
That's what I'm saying.
This was back then with the old kids with the springs.
Wow.
So it was kind of difficult, but I did it.
But you got it done.
You did it.
I salute you.
I salute you for that.
Yeah, man. You got it done.
You paid your dues for that pussy.
Price on that one.
She used to do a lot of sneaky fucking.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Like
That's
a lot of sneaky. Our favorite spot was under the bed. Our favorite spot. I'm pretty sure she did the closet. One laundry room. She's a sneaky fucking.
Want to give her a shout out? Want to give her a shout out?
Under the bed, yo. Under the bed.
Wow. That was different.
Okay.
That was different.
But egg,
yeah. Look, that's different. I shared that with somebody like, yo, my homegirl said that.
Yes, absolutely.
So did he beat off with an egg before or something?
Oh.
No.
He might like eggs. He might got a fascination with eggs.
Why you going so far with
Because my mind be broad like that, and I be mad sometimes that my mind go that far because exactly. Where you
you even get this?
Where you get that from?
What TV show was you watching?
An egg, bro.
Whatever.
What nationality was he?
No, he was not black. He was Haitian.
He was what?
Haitian.
Oh, okay, that's why.
With them chickens.
Yeah, that's now that explains it. We be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. We had to go out on that.
Don't go nowhere.
Haitian eggs.
That makes a difference.
That makes it.
Proceed with caution, tired of lane, I'm exhausted. Poppin' Zanny's and sipping out the faucet. I'm confused, don't know what I'm doing. Wait, what I'm doing? Got me going where the f I'm going. Out of space where I'm going. Wait, where I'm going? Wait, where I'm going? Out of space where I'm going. Out of space where I'm going.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement.
Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
What you missed on Salacious Life Radio.
You know, when it comes to your children, especially if you're dating someone that you actually like, you do want it to work. So you're gonna hope and encourage the relationship between your child and that person because you like that person, you know. So you're gonna hope for the best. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work, and you can't make it work. You can't force it. It's like a branch. You keep bending it. Eventually, it'll snap, and even if you put it back together, it'll never be what it once was. But you definitely pray on it. You hope for the best, you know, because like nobody wants to spend the rest of their life alone just because a particular relationship didn't work out, but you had this beautiful creature as a result of it, you know. But you don't want to necessarily spend and you're not all of a sudden a bad person. You're not all of a sudden not going to fulfill this other person's needs.
You, madam, are a harlot and a scoundrel.
Because I had one kid while I was still married. Like,
I take that back.
What if the situation turns around the other way? So you ready for your child to meet? They meet the person, and this person is a giver. So this person's buying your child lots of gifts and wanting to.
I would usually.
Do you
like, you don't like if it's a birthday or some sort of holiday or something like that. Okay, and they want to get them a few things or get them something. Okay, but just on like a regular basis, like unless it's like Nestle's Quick or something that you can get from like, you know what I'm saying, or like Kit Kats or something like that. Like, no, don't spend a lot of money on it.
I'm sorry.
It's unrealistic. Like, don't try to buy his.
Tune in live to Salacious Life Radio every Wednesday from 9 to 11, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back. We got Klass with the K. He say, look, he wanted he wants some trouble.
He wants
some trouble. So, ladies, let me ask you: oral versus penetration.
Oh, that's a good one.
The difference.
That's a good one.
In feeling.
Of course, there's going to be a difference in feelings because you know a woman, you understand that it's two ways that you come. You come from your vagina, you come from your urethra.
Yes.
So it's two different type of pleasures, two different type of feelings, and what most guys don't realize is that it's all about clitoral stimulation.
That's right.
That's like, I'm trying to tell you now, you cannot be the best at whatever, but if you keep that finger, that hand, or that tongue right there,
you'll be God.
Pretty much.
You got clitoral stimulation.
Yeah, who use hands?
You got
2019.
You got
I mean,
the entering, just the entering the vagina, and then you got the one that's, if you can't, some guys can't go that where some guys can go, but if you can go there, you got one there. So it's like kind of like a three-way thing. But she is right. If you do the stimulation with the penetration, and then you go where no man has gone before. Well, you got one. She'll do something she don't even know how to do.
and I will say, having an orgasm from anal is, to me, and it's only happened once, was on the same level as me coming from getting hit. Like, it was like out of this fucking world. Like, I was
I'm a sip to
totally
that. I'm a sip to that.
shocked.
What did that do?
Shot. My fiance was.
Exactly. I mean, I was like, I had to sit on the edge of the bed like,
I got you.
nigga, what the fuck was
Question:
that?
Is he still hitting it till this day?
My fiance was.
Not at the present moment.
Not at the present moment.
But he could. But he could.
We like honesty here.
Shouts out to you, know who you are.
Shouts out to you, dog. Keep it up.
Dog. You handled your business.
You got us out here looking good. Keep it up. Okay.
Be watching for the likes on the.
Okay.
That's gonna be my man with the thumbs up.
Okay. Hey, Miss Nicole.
I actually prefer penetration. Like, I do like
That's
oral stimulation, but I prefer the penetration. And I've only met one guy that I've been with that has been able to take me to an ultimate orgasm, to the point where I actually squirt. And for those of you out there that think that that is a woman,
is it pee?
No,
it's not.
I heard it's a mixture.
It's definitely a mixture. I don't give a fuck about the mixture. That shit turns me all the way on.
Right?
We have
That's like a stipulation of mine. You gonna look, if you ain't going, if you gonna squirt, but you definitely gonna come a lot of times. But the main thing for me, you're gonna squirt.
Get that motherfucker bull.
Yes.
That's the one.
But I like dirty talk.
Dirty
talk.
Okay.
I
like dirty talk.
What about choking? You wanna get choking?
Yeah, but listen. We need a conversation.
She got dread. She like choking.
There is a safe word, but yes, I do. But I only like it when I'm actually reaching my climax. And I will tell you. But then you better let my ass go. Like, don't keep choking, because you said we have a problem.
Any woman with dreads love to be choked. There's no doubt about that. Any woman with dreads.
Any woman with a bald head.
You got. You
like your head palm?
No, that's the most irritating. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Even missionary. Even missionary.
Not palm my fucking head. Like, I get enough of that on the daily, but like motherfuckers just looking like.
Even
don't
missionary.
do that.
So missionary. If I'm cuffing you in the back, baby,
ain't talking dirty.
Exactly.
Talking dirty. No. You say, nigga, keep talking, but get your hands from off my head.
No, go ahead and buy me some.
Oh.
Alright, okay, cool.
Okay.
He gonna say, okay, cool.
She got the antibiotics. She don't about bruising.
You guys like do this, like the back of the head, like neck.
I mean, it depends on what position you in.
Like you got.
Because I mean, if you hit it for the back and we up, then that's that.
Right.
If you move out and be like, but the choking is definitely a plus.
You got to. I'm a palm that head.
He said, if
I'm missionary or I'm palming that head and I'm whispering sweet nothings in your
ear, a whole lot of nothing.
Because when you kill the head, the body will follow.
Okay.
When you speak it into existence, she gonna come like she ain't never came before.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Yo, it gets real.
On the back of my head. Okay.
She don't want to mess up our part.
No.
I'm gonna tear all that part up.
I'm gonna tear all that part up.
You paid for my haircut. You don't pay for my haircut.
And the design.
We can go get our haircut together.
He fucked my part.
I ain't never had a nigga do that to me right there.
I escaped. The person that made you, is he still hitting it to this day?
Yes.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Hey,
Mickey Mouse Club.
Okay.
Because I think with women, also like for the most part with men, especially when it's a good leg, like it would take a woman to cut it off. No, cut that off. And no man is never going to just be like, especially if it's good. Nope.
You're right. On that note, we gotta go to another break, y'all. We're getting spicy. Don't go nowhere.
We're gonna come back because I got something to let the ladies know.
Okay.
Like the one thing you always gotta remember people gonna try to project their insecurities onto you. But you can't listen to what them niggas saying. You gotta get out here and do your shit regardless. You gonna do what you love for the rest of your life anyway. So why not turn that shit into something? Be a man of everything you say. This shit bigger than me, man. Like yeah, I'm good and all that, but you know what I mean? I ain't shit without y'all. What you up to, just go hard. Don't matter. Can you imagine how I really having nothing is? Stomach growling, you ain't got no food in the fridge. Surviving on a jail diet of water and bread. No father figure, that's cause my father did. Mom bringing different niggas in and out the crib. No money, so you seen this less than all your friends. But it a joke because your mother was a crackhead. Older sister hoeing off, giving all her homies head. I could wait for your response, but they let her hear me talk, so I just wait for the applause. I always knew that I was.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back. We back.
I guess I am like really like. I guess I'm like she said. I guess I'm.
Well,
yeah, because I
wanted to come back. You was right. We was just talking about a lot of stuff. I came off ahead one time ever in my life. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I came off
because
more
I think
than
a lot with
It's hard. It is.
With
It is.
men and the whole head thing, unless you're just good at what you do. And well, first of all, it's a difference between a woman that just give head versus a woman that loves to suck dick. It's
she gotta be passionate about that shit.
Totally different situation.
Yeah.
So it's, for the most part, sometimes with men, it's mental.
Right.
It's mental.
For the most part, it is.
So that, you know, basically you gotta communicate like, what do you like? What do you don't like? Some men like the gag and spit and, you know, all that. Some men don't. Me personally, I watch movies and I YouTube shit and basically figure out like what's the best way to deep throat. You know what I'm saying? Or what's the best position? Or
when that tear come down your eye.
So, you know, yeah.
Is that a turn on for you? As far as giving head?
Oh, I love to do it anyway, so I don't really need a whole bunch to turn me on about it. That's just what I like to do.
So can you come while you're giving head?
Yes, I can.
Come.
Yes, I can.
Hey, bro, we gonna toast to that long busy. Yes.
Shouts out to you for loving.
That's all.
What you
That's
do
almost like walking down Baltimore Street seeing a lion and run across the street. That only happened once.
Yes.
In 10 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need more like you.
When it comes,
and I think it's the same as it applies to men also. You can tell a man that, sorry, I'm just doing it versus a man that loves to do it.
Yeah.
Like it's the total, and normally it's the guys, I'm sorry to say, be with the little penises. The ones that be really
No,
I'm not saying all the time.
But you understand
that when you don't
most of the time
make up
a lot
in
of
this
time,
area, you gotta
make up in
another area.
I feel you.
Use what you got.
That's why I keep it quiet.
See,
Don't
for
say
most long
nothing.
dogs, this is like,
yeah,
surprise,
like
I brought dick
this
too.
Yeah. I brought dick too.
Right. So you were getting ready to ask me what?
Oh man. What do you put? You said, oh, I'm sorry.
No, that wasn't with you, so I'll answer for you.
I lost.
You don't remember. I'll answer for you.
Okay.
I am not a big sucking connoisseur.
Okay.
I have to really be feeling a guy to do it. He can ask me for it, and if I like him enough, I'll do it. But other than that, no. I told
so you a holiday.
So when you do it, you just doing it. You're not really
No,
loving
I'm not saying I'm a holiday person, but I'm.
Birthday, 17-year anniversary.
What she's saying is she got skills that she don't know.
That's not true.
She ain't developed
That's not what
it
I'm
yet.
saying.
Right. She ain't
I didn't say they weren't developed. I just said that is not my preferred go-to.
Right.
Trust me, if I perform oral sex on a guy, he should know that I have just bumped his status up.
Oh, okay.
Because that is not something that I do.
So that means she went from a fuck buddy to friends with benefits to nigga. We going out the mall. Right.
Yes.
Suck your dick. I deserve some extra
And if
cheese.
you try to stop me and I push your hand and be like, give me my bottle, don't stop me, get off me, your status has really been bumped up. That means I'm enjoying it. So
That's like another life on a video.
Yeah, I cannot just do it just for the sake of doing it. I can't even fake an orgasm. You liable to catch me playing with my nails and looking in the ceiling if I'm not checked in. I just can't do it.
What's the strangest place you've ever had sex? Both of y'all.
She like, damn, which
Chuck
one?
E. Cheese bathroom.
Damn. Why the kids was playing the monkey ball? They was jumping in the balls and I was in the balls.
Damn. Chuck E. Cheese.
I gotta get one.
About it.
Damn. Chuck E. Cheese.
Was it an egg involved?
Yeah.
Did that nigga pack an egg? Hey, baby, look, I know you wasn't expecting this, but
Chuck E. Cheese, you might got me beat.
Hey.
I think the most riskiest place for me was probably at my job.
Oh shit.
Not the one I'm at now.
Right, whoa. Yeah.
It was in 19.
Right. Okay.
I
was working at
this right quick.
Yes, let's go for that.
Right before I picked my mother up from work. No.
Hey, man, I be there at 10, make it 20.
Y'all was out front of the job?
Yeah. Her job.
Her job.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you
Wait a minute, outside.
With no tinted
job.
windows, just code X.
Was it a co-worker of your mother's?
Huh?
Oh man, that'd have bumped your status up a million.
Yeah,
it was.
It would have.
Damn.
But it wasn't.
That's all right.
But we definitely yeah. I mean, that's how, I mean, we got 2 Fridays on our belt too. We trying to work on 3.
Okay.
3 Fridays. Hot dog,
Okay.
hot diggity dog.
That's my thing. I don't think she watches right now.
I hope she is.
But I was a teacher.
Oh shit.
The kids ain't learned shit.
Her office.
What school was this?
It was Lake Cliff.
What school? Baltimore, Randallstown.
Right. Woodlawn out there. Everything goes down in
Woodlawn. Look at that. Shout out to everybody in Woodlawn. Okay.
Woodlawn alma mater in the building.
Okay.
That's all good.
And that is why education is for.
Mine was actually anthropology in New York. In the dressing room.
In the dressing.
In the dressing room. And when I tell you it was hella people, like everything, and I didn't expect it, but she had on the sundress, and it was just like, she was just like, you ready? I was like, no, stop playing. She said, whoop. I said, oh shit. And we went ham. And the lady knocking on the door, everything. I'm like, yes, everything, right. Everything is okay. And she didn't think, because I'm a person of visual and mental, so usually I don't come. But that day, it was just something, and it
was a starting moment.
Oh my gosh! Like, she turned me all the way out. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
That's different.
When you got that bird, you got that bird.
Yeah,
right.
You know what the bird is? You listen. I came up. I was young when I watched the movie. So when I was watching, I was like, God damn, bird.
You said, God damn, bird.
Bird was. So cool. You know my bird?
Oh, yeah. course.
Boy,
You're a fucking
Bird, he was in that motherfucker, boy.
Shout out to all 5 of y'all, because she knows she is.
Right. I need some bird. I need some bird. I was a young nigga like, boy, I need some bird. Like, fuck that, like, death.
Yeah.
That nigga Lim was gone. That motherfucker, boy. That nigga say, I call her Coca-Cola. That nigga Lim say, what? Nigga, fuck a job. Fuck a job, nigga.
Yo.
That bird.
You a fool. Well, look, mine was, I worked at Calverton Middle School for 8 years. And I used to deal with a teacher there. Funny thing, her classroom doors was locked, both of them. One day, well, not one day, shit, damn near every day, while her kids was in the cafeteria, she wore a lot of sundresses. She was from Philly, wore a lot of sundresses, no drawers.
Miss Paul.
Nah, Miss Warren. No, I keep it real. Miss Warren was her name.
My father was banging that too.
Hey, he probably banging that to me.
He did.
That's he shout
You
out
was
to him.
gone. You was gone. I was in the 8th grade. You was gone. You gone. You was in the 8th grade. You was gone.
But yeah, we used to get it in. We used to get it in that classroom.
In the classroom.
Kids
on lunch. They pulling oranges, peeling drawers.
Right. We almost got caught though one time. You can hear class coming up because her classroom was like 2 doors away from the stairway. Get him coming up. Oh shit. But yeah.
And it was like, hold up, whoa. Jason, go ahead back around there and tell them, go ahead. Y'all got recess 2 times.
2 times.
Y'all got 2 time recess.
So that was probably the
Miss Warren
strangest.
suspended me because my father stopped banging it. No. What happened was
my daddy
father stopped banging it, right? I didn't know he stopped banging it. I didn't even know he was banging. Right? The first time I had an inclination he was banging it, she came to school with 2 different color shoes.
Damn.
Same shoes, 2 different colors. One was brown, one was black. You know the teacher with the teacher loafers?
Yeah.
She had the teacher loafers on. One was brown, one was black. So I'm like,
she got dressed.
And then one day she tell me like, yeah, you know the teacher Miss Warren. I'm like, all right, boom. So now, when I grow up a little bit, I'm like, that's why this bitch suspended me. Yeah. Listen, only thing I did was I ate a tum. We had a science project, right? So I get 100 on the science project and all that. So at the project, I'm dead. You feel me? I like, yeah, I bet you 5 you won't eat a tum. Nigga, it's a tum. Nigga, I ain't got gas anyway. Fuck it. Right. I want that 5. We go to lunch. You feel me? Take the tum. We come from lunch. She straight suspended me, talking about I was playing with scientific experiments. I'm looking like,
give me a reason.
So boom, my homeboy straight put me D. Like he really straight put me D. Like he like, yo, she suspended you because your father ain't fucking with it no more. I'm like, nah, my father wasn't never fucking with it. I'm no naive and shit. I go up a little bit and shit. What the fuck?
Daddy told her she gonna learn today.
Hell yeah. I say, Daddy, when you stop fucking Miss Warren, he was like, I only fuck with it for like a week.
Damn. I mean, about 6 months.
Yo, he's supposed to put some time on that.
So that's why you got suspended for that? Yeah, nigga, that's why I got suspended for a tum, nigga. You kept hitting that. I'm wondering why, like, I got 98 and shit. I'm like, 98? I was doing good. I had an 89. Yeah, but I looked, I had an 89.
98.
You were wearing that ass up.
Shout out to Miss Warren.
Shout out to Miss Warren.
Right.
Shout out and Pops. But nigga, you supposed to kept on wearing it.
No bullshit.
Hey, so real talk, how many of y'all faked the orgasm though?
Yeah.
Ooh. Off the rip. Yeah, don't think
I have.
Just spit it out.
I have not.
Never.
You have never?
No, I don't believe
Oh, so
in
that just means you have had some times where you haven't came and you just said, oh, okay, thank you, James.
No, I have told him get off of me.
Oh,
damn.
Hop over
For real?
Remove this man.
Like I don't feel like I'm mean about it. For one, that's just being honest because everything to me I'm giving you my time and my body. I don't care if it's your one night stand. Mm-hmm. You should not be the only one exiting my bed feeling satisfied. So I will tell you get off of me, and then I feel like I'm doing my just due for the next woman.
Damn.
So after that, did you call real dangling up, or did you go in the back and watch Andy Griffin?
No, I masturbated. I'm good. I know what I like.
Got the ball.
Okay.
I know what I like.
I have faked orgasm before, but in my younger years.
Oh.
In my younger years.
Yeah, in younger years, you only like 23, so
I'm like
was that
40.
16?
I can, yeah. I can say I never faked one. I probably just came right quick so I can get up out of there like Like I'm the bad one.
I'm right next to you.
Oh, you feel me? Like
it's your child.
Oh, she be looking like, oh, I'm about to get wore out.
Nah, bitch.
Not tonight. Not
Why
tonight.
do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that?
See, listen.
Why do we
Listen. When I present myself and you just go in and relax, like, yeah, I'm about to get wore out and not do nothing. Oh, all right. I got you.
Why even go forth
Pillow
with it?
princess.
Why go forth with it?
Because
that goes back to my earlier conversation with you.
I didn't went forth with it, so I didn't gave you what you didn't already.
But you faked it, so technically.
No, listen, no, I didn't already perform. So when I didn't came from this, probably like the third strike. This is now you on your strike. You don't know you on your strike.
That's whack.
Listen,
that's whack.
Listen, you don't know you on your strike. You don't know. This was back in my day.
You didn't tell
This was back in my day.
Oh, that's whack.
Listen, by the third time you supposed to know. All right, by this time he ain't gonna keep on wearing this ass out. You better throw it back. Something. Come on, y'all.
Participate.
Listen, time out. She ain't psychic, but listen. She done seen when it came in and out my house.
But you
like,
don't
she
know
my
her.
caliber.
But you don't know. You don't know That's whack. That's whack, and that's an easy.
Listen, man, the first time.
That's an easy.
The first time I did it, I was sweating like a motherfucker. Nah, there wasn't no crap. I was on a man's basement floor. You feel me? You feel me?
Basement floor.
You feel me?
Fucking my knees up.
Fucking my shit up,
You
bro.
probably still got scars.
Fucking my shit up, bro. You feel me?
Right, out here for a slim nigga.
Yeah, I was like, God, by the time I'm like, oh, so you think a nigga just gonna keep wearing? Oh, I got you. Shine.
I'm definitely using that shit.
You can listen. I tell some of my bros, some of my younger bros, everybody ain't. Every woman ain't prepared for the good dick. You can't just go giving good dick to everybody. You just can't get putting that motherfucker good all off in everybody.
That's right.
Reason big.
But you think it's good. You think your dick is good.
Huh?
You think your dick is good. It might not be good to her.
If it ain't good.
It might not be. Let's talk about it. You think it's good. Just because it was good to 20 other chicks that probably don't know what her vagina and her body like, don't make it good. That's right. You should have told
This is my thing. If it wasn't good,
one good time.
If it wasn't good,
what?
Then tell me, and I can take that as a
Most
fact. We
women
ain't never gonna do it again.
First of all, the average man can't take that blow. Can't take that blow. Can't take that blow. Like a man can't take that blow.
Man, they attacking them over there. Hold up.
Let's have radio etiquette, y'all.
I didn't.
Okay.
We about to go to.
We gotta go through. We gotta tone it back up. We gotta get it together, y'all.
Right quick.
We will be right back.
Right back. Shit, I didn't pay for some pussy.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You wanna start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, won with a home run.
Hit the home run.
Right.
They were going into that national series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm gonna talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65, which is just horrible. So when you have let me just talk about run differential a little bit. It's kind of like the
how much you're winning or losing your games by, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the margin of victory, kind of.
Right.
So when you're in a negative number, that means that you're
Then your average game, you're losing
by a whole lot.
Right.
I mean, a number like negative 65, this early in the season is pretty rough.
That's
and
horrible.
Then the pitching numbers pretty much support this stat right here. I mean, the team ERA is 4.70, which is 26th in the league. They have 126 walks allowed. They acquired Jared Weaver in the offseason, and he really has not panned out. He's off to one of the worst starts in any of the pitchers in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
He's 0-4 with a 6.05 ERA. In May alone, he already has 12 earned runs in May. And, another one of their pitchers, Clayton Richard, he's 2-4 with a 4.34 ERA. And, in May, he has 6 earned runs and 12 innings pitched. So they're not pitching well. And on top of that, they are also not batting well.
Right. But it kind of sucks because Manuel Margot is doing pretty good. His the past few at bats, his last.
You're
Just a
listening to Be
bit
Exposed
outside
Radio.
crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Get out of there.
We back.
Ching, chow, bing. I get out of there. Get out of there.
Ladies, can I ask a question?
Keep on. Keep it on.
I'm on. Okay.
We back.
Okay.
Good.
Does having a mental connection with a person make the sex better than your average Joe?
For me, it does. Because if I cannot connect to you mentally, I am not even going to enjoy it. I won't even get wet down there. You cannot be an airhead. You cannot be boring. I have to have some reason why I'm even at that point with you. So yeah, and I'm a bit of a geek. Definitely, I'm a bit of a geek. So that's a turn on for me.
Okay.
Well, for me,
It's no problem.
She laughed like Harley Quinn.
I would just say, for me, it's kind of like, the mental connection is always a plus if you're in a relationship with somebody, or but if you're single, you don't go out here really basically trying to have a mental connection with everybody just because you want to fuck.
Right.
Like, it's a plus, but it's not always going to happen like that. So it's like, what do I do? Do I just wait for the middle connection, or do I bust a nut?
Bust your nut.
Okay, I'm looking.
You go with the nut. I'm gonna go with the nut too. I feel it. Go with the nut. Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I would say for me, it has to be a mental connection, because if you have to be able to fuck my head before you can even step below, before I even take off my clothes. If you're not able to capture my mind, I'm done. Like, it's gonna be no connection, no nothing. So you have to fuck my head. Like I said, if you kill the head, the body will follow.
Right.
Once you tap into that actual mindset, it creates an automatic stipulation, whereas though you don't. Foreplay is a must.
Right.
Especially with a grown ass woman.
Especially with a grown woman.
Right.
So with the mental, that starts it, that sparks it. So if you got the intricate conversations and you telling this, that, and the third, that lets her know, okay. Things start to ponder. But if there's no mental connection, she talking about bots and crayons, and she talking about how bad her day was, and her shoe and her heel broke, I'm not interested.
Right.
So you have to mind fuck me before you do anything.
Right.
That's what me.
I'm on that. I'm sort of like you too. Now, before my younger days, I'm 41. In my younger days, it was whatever. But as I got older, it's the same shit. Like, yo, you got to stimulate me too. You know what I mean? So I feel you on that. Definitely.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm a Gemini, so everything with us is mental. So when we interact and having a great conversation with each other, that right there is kind of like sex for Geminis, you know. So, you know, that's a tip for you ladies out there who want to deal with a Gemini. You know, it's all about conversation, playing games.
When
it comes to
my big mother Gemini.
when it comes to sex and all that, like I said, mental is good, but humans and dolphins are the only species that have sex for enjoyment. Like, so can I say that a dolphin that doesn't think but know what feels good and what they, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it not pleasurable? Like, yeah, mental connection is good, but sometimes, fuck all that mental. I need to come. I need to come.
Sure.
And then if I'm going backwards, like I'm like, okay, well this is a safe dude, whatever, we ain't together, but he got some good dick, some good head, I trust him, whatever. It might not be it might have been a mental connection back in the day, but now it's just like whatever.
Give me what I need.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I see a lot of women are basically carrying it like guys these days. Is that like the new thing?
That's no, that's not.
That now women are more straightforward. Now it's nothing to run into a woman that might want the same thing the man wants. She might just want to fucking get a nut.
Yeah, because absolutely, that just goes back like how when men are so narrow-minded to think that women, every time a woman cheats, is emotional. Fuck that. We want different dick like y'all want different pussy. Straight like sometimes that's
y'all do. So what if y'all getting a dick that's like great and the head that's great? You want
so
some
what
more?
happens when you get pussy that's great and whatever? Yeah, all that.
Now in my younger days, yeah, I've had many, but I don't have many sex
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right now.
What happened? You put a ring on it. Straight up and down.
Dab, is that your answer?
That is my answer. That's what I did.
So that
What
mean
the
you
fuck?
ain't had no great pussy.
No great
I got a fiance right now.
Oh, okay. Hot dog, hot dick, Mickey Mouse Club in the building.
I got a fiance right now.
But what does putting a ring on it? Because there's plenty of married people, engaged people that are still cheating.
I'm not cheating.
I didn't say.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you my opinion, because to me, when you really like, that's so sacred to me. That's more sacred than even just the state even got something to do. No, that's sacred to the two people that do that. Like, to me, like when I made that commitment of making that woman and marrying that woman or making her my fiance, I knew what I was doing.
But do you honestly think, and with that being said, that you can only fuck just her till you guys die or whatever? Like, do you humanly think that that's possible?
That's I mean.
You're setting yourself up for failure.
Listen,
I disagree. Well, I can't say that. I can't disagree on him.
No.
Oh,
no.
You Scorpio? Who, me? Yeah. No, I'm a Capricorn. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to share what me and my significant other do. Right. But I'm gonna just tell you this: I love her to death. Like she is like that's my baby, that's my dog, that's my ride and die. So when it comes to cheating, no. No. You can say now. Listen. I'm saying it now, and I'm gonna say it for forever. Okay. When it comes to cheating, I'm gonna marry this woman. Okay. I'm not cheating on her.
Forever, but
right. I'm gonna tell you.
Listen.
Let me tell you something. I just now told you. That's my dog. Okay. Like, that's my right hand. She was right here. If she was right here right now, if she was right here right now, she be on your ass.
But isn't cheating relative though?
Huh?
What's cheating though? Isn't that something for different people?
Yeah,
though?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So therefore I'm trying to tell you, like, I made this vow to myself as a man before I even got with her. Like, when you find that one Dev, like, you getting married to, no.
See, but that's why
talk about cheating.
I'm with that too. Okay. My thing is, you say that now, but what if something happens? What if she's something, an accident, she paralyzed, she gained a lot of weight? Like, you're not
paralyzed. You know what I'm gonna be? Still dick in the motherfucker.
Go to a break.
All right, we gotta go. You know why? It's through thick or thin.
Right.
Sickness or health.
Exactly.
So I gotta be still
And
dick
you
in the
can-
mouth.
and you
Now
can-
if
and you can
she
say that
say
based off of what?
if she say if she don't have
Based
paralyzed
off
bed and
what?
she say baby
How can you
get
say
you
that
some
when
pussy,
you never even
then I'll get me.
experienced it?
You right, but listen,
In
this
somebody's-
stuff I didn't thought about and cried about. I'm glad you said that. I'm talking about really sat there and thought about like damn like. If your wife be paralyzed, like what would you do? If you like this shit, I'm so happy that you said this because this shit I really think about.
And
Like,
you better hope
this shit
that
I
she
really
feel that
think,
same
like.
way because
Okay, what would you do?
Huh?
If she said go and do it, what would you do?
I would give me some ass.
Okay, so
And listen.
That's what she.
But she gonna tell me,
yeah,
I'm paralyzed and shit, baby. Make sure you get some ass right here in front of me, please. Let me watch her. Let me watch you wear her out right here, please.
Yeah.
Cause that's what she tell me to do now.
Okay.
So it's like you feel me, like so, like it's like it's
Right.
like it's no cheating on her. Cheating on her for what?
Right.
You crazy?
Right.
I think
Like,
you
but
have.
like, for
I
what?
think you have.
And then listen.
Unrealistic
Hold up, Dan.
expectations.
Then listen.
But you just
Then
really
listen.
said
Then
it,
listen.
though.
Since a kid, I met my fiance when we was I was 14. She was 12. Okay. When I was a kid, this was the girl I wanted to marry. This was the girl I wanted to be with for the rest of my life.
We're not talking
Listen,
about that. We're talking
I'm
about
telling
the
you
actual
me.
act of fucking
I'm telling you
someone
me. I'm telling you me.
But
The
he
act-
set up
the
so
actual
that
act.
can't
Listen, the actual act is not happening. If she do it, hopefully I'll be able to forgive her. If we're married and during that time, hopefully I'll be able to forgive her. I can't say what she'll do. I can only say what I'm going to do. And I'm going to tell you right now, I know all the parallels and all that shit is going to come. I know I'm ready to get bread and all that shit and all the fine hoes. But we've been around that. I didn't been around all that. I know how to say no. And I done already done fucked our mind up with doing silly shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to go through that no more. Like, that's not where I'm at with my life. Like, that's not where I'm at with my relationship, my family. Like, I got 2 sons. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what do I look like? Keep on cheating on their mother or showing it? Like, this is not what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I done already been through that. Like, that's definitely what I'm not trying to go through with me.
Well,
you feel, I can't speak for her
that way.
You feel what I'm saying? I can't speak for her, but
yeah.
When it comes to her, like, man, she's so Bonnie, it's ridiculous. Like, if niggas pay attention, Bonnie was running that motherfucker. Clyde was just sitting there smiling like, girl, you crazy. Yeah, you feel me? Like, man, that's my Doug. Like, that's my Doug. Like, and when I like I tell people, like, when you take that step, like you saying, like, you gotta look toward the future. You gotta look 50 years ahead, 60 years ahead. I want to be that couple. I want to be that couple to get, we've been together 60, 70 years.
Well, that's why you set it up that way.
Like,
exactly. You set it up.
I think when it
saying?
comes to human beings, period, human beings, period. Like, you can't say that because this one thing about the love and all that is just like, it's no rules to it. So just because you giving all this and you feel this way is no guarantee.
Right.
It's nothing guaranteed that you can get that back. You would hope that a motherfucker fuck with you that much, but to actually say this, that, and
like
the other.
faith.
No, I don't.
It's
I mean,
like
it's good to believe in something because we all gotta believe. Well, everybody needs to believe in something for them to whatever. But I just know how life is, humans, men, temptations, everything.
Temptation, a
like.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he agreed with you,
Temptation
though.
is a motherfucker.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I understand exactly what you're saying. Like, but at the same time, when I look at temptation, I sing, like I told people on this show, like I sing that song, like Avant, like Mama said don't. What do you say? Mama said don't put your hand. What do you say? Something about put your hand in the cookie jar, but basically don't eat the cookie. You feel what I'm saying? Like it as a man, like when you make that vow, if you saying that, like you lead by example. You feel me? Like if you look in the jungle on any male species, they lead. You feel what I'm saying? The woman follows.
And just like any animal, if you was a lion or a tiger and we caught you in Africa and we put you in a Baltimore Zoo, okay, can it be done? Yeah, but eventually that animal instinct of the jungle is going to lash out. You understand? Like it's gonna cut because
Yeah, like, so you can say, like, is it possible? Can it be done? Yeah, it's possible. But at the end of the day, you're taking a situation and putting it in a whole nother situation. And that animal instinct is going to be, okay, yeah, they shoot me up with tranquilizer. And I'm, because they feed me. But at the end of the day, one of these days, I'm about to snack on one of these motherfucking men. And that's how I look at it when it comes to shit like
Basically, I'm a step in because he's trying to, play it safe. And because he has a loved one. So I've been in this type of situation. Basically what he's saying is him and his partner has a complete understanding.
Right.
Whereas though they can go out together and they can be like, damn, she fat. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Right.
And they have that open line of communication.
Right.
So whereas though if he was to step out, it wouldn't necessarily be stepping out. Because she already knows how he is. He already knows how she is, so they have that complete understanding of, whereas though if he wanted to play with another woman, he could say, babe, hey, is it okay? And they could go along that route.
Right.
And it can be that type, I consider that as an open relationship.
Right.
But them as a partnership, them as a unit, nothing will ever be able to break that. Nothing will ever be able to separate that. So whereas though when it comes to another thought that's trotting across the street, they're going to look at it together.
Right.
And he's going to say, oh damn, she fat. Like, nah, babe, don't fuck with her. And you be like, okay, all right, that's it. So whereas though them, they have that such open line of communication. When he says, that is my dog, that is my friend, that is my lover, that is my homie, that is the type of relationship that everyone should actually be able to build on. That is the type of relationship that everyone should actually be able to have. Whereas though there is no jealousy, there is no envy, there is always open line of communication. Whereas though I'm quite sure he knows every single guy that his woman may be attracted to. And he can say, damn, baby, you think he is kind of handsome. All right, well, go ahead, talk to him. Let him buy us drinks. And do shit like that. And they can be cool with that type of camaraderie.
Right.
They can do those type of things. So they have that type of open relationship. And it took years to get to that point. But he's saying he knew that from Jump Street. He knew that this was the woman that he wanted to be with from childhood because they've had those type of conversations. So, brother, I completely understand. I know that's the place where you're coming from, speaking as y'all have that open type of relationship. There is no secrets. There is nothing to be hidden. There is no, oh damn, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck off with Shorty. And then behind my wife's back. Whereas though he knows that he's comfortable enough to say, hey babe, I think she is very pretty. And she can jump in and say, you know what, she is very pretty. If something was to happen to me, yes, do that. But don't do it behind my back. I'd rather you do it in front of me, and I'd rather I know about it ahead of time, opposed to me finding out about it from Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Right.
So I have a question.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a question.
Go ahead. I got one after you.
Because I picked up on what Mr. Klass just spoke about. Because one of the things you said while you were like, I hope I can forgive her if she did do that. So what Mr. Klass just said is that y'all have an open relationship. You know the dudes that she may be interested in or have played with. I'll use that word. Are you okay with that? And I asked that before you answer that. Please think about that because from my experience, the rules of engagement are totally different. And I speak from personal experience. A woman will bear the painful brunt of watching her mate hurt her repeatedly or play with other women because we love on a total different spectrum. And we will still be with that man and give him our all in every sense of the word. But when a woman come to you, if your woman come to you and she say, I see this fine dude, I want to play with him, what's your response?
That's what I was going to ask you, Dad.
No,
it's harder.
No, listen.
I was going to ask you that, Dad.
I'm going to tell you straight up.
What would you do?
It is harder. It is harder. I'm going to say that. How and what would I do? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, I never been hit with nothing like that.
Right.
How and what would I do?
Yeah.
I don't really know. Because Klass...
I know what I would do.
Klass was speaking from something he was looking inside of from what I was spitting out. Right. Because I didn't spit out everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, where he was right on a lot of spectrums. He was right on a lot of spectrum. Me and my woman do have an open communication. Now, when it comes to our engagement, we are, what do you say, monogamous. We are together, me and her. Now, when it comes to what we do inside our monogamy, that's our business.
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, when I was speaking on the not cheating part, that comes from what he was saying was experience. I didn't heard it before. I didn't seen what come with my family, with everything. You feel what I'm saying? Then you look as a man, as me, as the man I am, I look back and I say, was it really worth it? Was it really worth it?
I think men have a tendency of doing what they can get away with, as far as however long they want to do.
Listen.
I really do.
Listen.
I really do. A man will do what,
No.
for as long as he can get away with.
I can't say that because
you're
you're right to a certain extent. Because
I just feel like if you with a woman that you then repeatedly, you know, had sex with other women, whatever, and you like, oh, okay, that's my ride or die. Okay, but really, like, what is telling you that's your ride or die because she's stuck with you while you fuck other people?
No, that shouldn't be the reason.
You know?
That shouldn't be. I understand what you're saying, but that shouldn't be the reason. That shouldn't be the reason. Like I told you, I didn't say she stuck by me while I heard her.
Right.
You feel me? When I heard her, I was hurt too. She left my ass the fuck alone.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
I can let my lady do it.
And I didn't listen. I was 3 months dating. Didn't like none of the females I was dating. Didn't even have sex with them. I'm talking, one of the females I was dating was one of the reasons we broke up. And this bitch wasn't trying to give me no pussy. So I'm like, how the fuck? Exactly, how the fuck? Oh, the game all fucked up. Right. This shit is dead.
The game ain't really fucked up. You must have been
listen.
sending her some kind of signals for her to even feel like some kind of
listen. She felt as though I was gonna go back to my baby mother or whatever. But this is my thing. Bitch, you was the whole reason we possibly broke up. So this is the love of my life. I told you this from fucking Jump Street. You never was gonna get in between it. Like what he say, you was never going to get in between it. I told you this from fucking Jump Street. You jump in between it, and you gonna tell me I can't get no ass? Is you fucking out your mind?
Nope.
So now, boom. So listen, boom. Now I'm like, all right. She like that. Boom. I'm calling another chick. Get to call me. I'm talking to her. Everything is just like, nah. I don't, like, it's igging me. Like, cause it's so many different shit to that game right now that's like, nah, where my baby at? I was geeking. I was so tripping. Where my baby at? Ain't nobody gonna make me feel like how I feel when I'm with her. Ain't nobody gonna. So when they came back and thinking like that, nah. You feel me? Like, so, like, that's why I tell you, nah. Cheating, I'm gonna put Tyra Banks right here. Matter of fact, I like Taraji P. Henson. I'm probably gonna tell her I like her. I'm probably gonna tell her how much I fuck with her, or I wanna do something to her, but I'm not gonna do shit to her or nothing with her.
Oh, no.
Give me the opportunity, nothing with her. Nothing with her.
Right.
Nothing with her. I'm gonna tell you straight up, like I'm really on some shit. Like I'm really on some shit. Like, I'm straight up, like I'm really I'm really on some shit with it though. Like, don't be a married nigga around me doing some shit. Like straight up, like that's like that. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm a rat, but don't do it. Like you gonna be mad at me. Like, yeah, bro, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not. Don't tell me lie. No, cause that like it'd be so much shit, yo. It'd be so much shit, and I'm so happy right now. I'm cool. Like, leave me alone. I'm happy with me and my girl arguing sometimes or whatever the case, and like that's me and my girl. Like we gonna get married and all that. Like I'm ready for all that. I'm ready for all that. I'm the old nigga sitting on the porch, all that. I'm ready for all that. Like that's what I want. That's what I want.
You ain't by yourself, Dave. I want to get that too.
I feel like that's cool and all, but I still feel like at the end of the day, like I look at it from a whole different. Like I get all that, the marriage and all that, but I look at it like that is really not. Who's to say that that's really how it's supposed to be for you to feel like that's where you need to be? Me personally, we weren't designed to just be monogamous. Like we weren't. We were designed to reproduce.
Right.
That's it, and that's all. So all that other stuff is what's taught to us, or what we think is the right thing to do, or the right way to feel, because that's how we were raised, or whatever the situation may be. But I look at it a little bit deeper than that. Like, okay, we're designed to reproduce. That's it.
Well, so if we want to look at it deep like that, so you telling me I could have 5 wives?
I'm
take a shahada first.
Depending on where you're from, your practice.
If you can afford it. If you can afford it.
And boom, but listen though, and like I had to tell a female the other day, like I was like, ma'am, I'm not trying to be slick, smart, or anything like that, but I was like, guys like myself are like seldom the few. So the more, cause my bro was trying to talk to her, so I was like, the more you kind of like had that shell around yourself, like the lesser chances you going to try to find a Prince Charming or whatever the case may be, because like you got shit. Because listen, you got gays, you got it's so many, when it comes to women looking for men, I feel sorry for y'all sometimes.
Who say we looking for a man?
Because listen.
I am listening. That's why I asked the question, because
I'm not saying you are looking, but what I'm saying is, it's nothing like that man and that woman relationship, or that man and that woman unity. No matter if it's one line, you see how that lion is when he got them 5 women, and he know they know he that nigga, and he know he that nigga, and you see how he be in the jungle. Like can't nothing stop that. Nothing stop that pack. They taking out elephants, everything. Like what the director nigga be? I know that's fact. You know it's fact. You know that's fact. That's like the biggest buck. That's the biggest buck in the pack.
I'm talking about a woman looking for a man, and that statement from me in no way castrates or ostracizes a man in any way. But every woman out here, like how she said earlier, is not looking for a man, one, to wife her. She's not looking for a man, two, to be in a relationship with her.
And what's she looking for?
Maybe she just trying to live her best life, just like how the average man is trying to live hers. And if something magical happens in between, she will embrace that. I will embrace that.
See, that sounds like years and generations of everything just being fucked up, and just.
I disagree with that. That's somebody that is, but that's you, because you have found the love of your life, but that's not everybody's script.
True.
That's not that used to be my script. Like, finish high school, get a degree, meet a man, get married, wait a minute, let me finish.
Good, my fault.
And that led to a lot of disappointment, and why did it lead to disappointment? Because I was allowing other people's expectations of how my life script was supposed to go, that it took me many, many years to find myself, my own individual desire, by living through everybody else's spectrum of me. Perhaps I don't want the conventional husband. Perhaps I just want an open relationship where we are together, as like Mr. Klass said, with that honesty, that genuineness, that flexibility.
And when we come back,
I'm a bust out.
No, we gotta go to break. I ain't want to.
Yeah, we gotta go to
We do gotta go to break.
We be right back, y'all.
I wasn't being disrespectful.
No, we not.
I'm a bust wide open though.
We be right back.
Wide open.
First they love
you, then desert you. Leave with a plate full with no spoon. Ain't no space, I can't escape negativity. I got used to the taste. I've been bad, burned, then fucked over. Remain strong through the Passover. Kicking haters out of the way like masked over. Roll up, sip something, let it pass over. Who would I be? It ain't the man to me to let the next man take advantage of me. When that storm come, don't pan I see. Get with it, not without it, then you'll see. I peep the haters, they know I'm greater. That's why they buzzing for the elevator. But I can't save it, it'll be too loud on the pedal stool. Don't carry fakers, always got your hand out demanding favors. When I just looked out, now you need more paper. I can't breathe, give me 3 feet. I never let y'all be the death of me. When my patience run that, yeah, nigga OT. Cause they wanna see me down like I'm NCT. 6 words, get the fuck away from me. See, I help you out if you can help yourself. I keep it G till I DIE. Now excuse me while I get back to PC. HOP ain't losing sleep while your third eye always on me. I'm stacking green just to feed the team. My
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Check out this snippet from the new season of Talk Lately with Monty about Jennifer Holliday.
Anyway, let's get back to
yeah. Well, what I wanted to say is that I can understand 100% where Jennifer Holliday is coming from, and that's sort of kind of where my 20% came from. When I basically came out and said who I voted for, I received a lot of backlash. Even on my own talk show, which comes on every Monday from 5 to 7 p.m., I was called a coon. Okay, yeah, shout out for the plug. But yeah, someone actually, they told CJ Bernie that I was a coon, and that really hurt me. I've been called everything from a fat whatever and everything, but someone actually commented on his Facebook.
I didn't even say that. That's kind of
called me a coon, but it's
coon.
like I like you. It's crazy because I just feel like someone like Jennifer Holliday. I understand why she stepped down, but I'm kind of upset with her because I think she still should have performed. If you're gonna jump.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are right back. Nick, just I'm gonna let you bring it to the forefront. Nick, what you say? Let you bring it out. I done turned to a fly on the wall.
I would say that 3 out of every 5 women always say the same thing when I talk to them. What is it that you want? What more? Like, and they always say more head. Mm-hmm. They say more spontaneous, and they say more of like anywhere, at any time. Like that's what basically a lot of women is lacking when it comes to
more excitement, spontaneousness, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Women get comfortable way before guys do.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely agree with that.
Definitely.
That's what I was telling them earlier. Guys be a little shy. They just try to act like they don't really be shy.
Exactly.
You right.
I was out with this one girl one time, like a Macy's. Like that clothes rack. That's the circle thing.
Damn.
She tried to get
in the middle.
In the middle of that joint. And pull my joint out right now.
Damn!
I don't know. I didn't feel
that's spontaneous right there. You got me beat. You ain't go with it?
I didn't, man.
Why not?
I didn't say yeah.
You was what? I don't think I'd have wore either cork the head or wore it all the way out.
Some men ain't.
Yeah.
Some men be shy.
Yeah.
Not me.
I wasn't.
I don't know if I'd have took that.
We getting caught. We going to jail. We going to jail.
That's the thing. Y'all definitely going to jail.
See how she smiling?
That's the thing.
See how she smiling on the picture? Look at her. We smiling just like that.
This is once again the vice principal. If you watching, I'm sorry we're bringing out all your stories, but this is the vice principal. I'm thinking about the news headlines.
You gave it to
Shit,
Wait a minute, was you married or was she married?
Yeah.
No, neither.
Oh shit, fuck that.
I ain't trying to go in. You know what I'm saying?
There ain't no rules to it. I just think when it comes to when you try to put restraints and saying this is this and that, there's no rules to none of that shit.
Be free. Get it in.
No rules to it.
Get it in.
It's just about a comfort level.
Get it in.
That's what it's about. Right.
A comfort level.
Get it in.
Some men don't like certain things that other men do.
Leave my toes alone. Don't touch my feet.
You will get Donkey Kong real quick.
Yeah, leave my toes alone.
Do not tickle me.
You will get Donkey Kong.
You will get kicked.
I did get my toes sucked one time.
I ain't no toe man.
And it felt good.
I ain't gonna lie. It did. It took me. I was like, but after a while, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it felt good. I'm gonna keep it pumping. Yeah.
And how would you know? How would you know if you never experienced it? Because people get so hooked up on the stigma of what's this and what's that. Like, how can you? You know, how can you say?
Right.
I'm still on. Text.
Oh, I know.
My father tell me
I know I don't like it because when the soap drip back there, I get close to the wall. You go near my Gucci, you will be.
See, and that's your comfort level.
The Super Mario.
The Gucci is that. Don't go nowhere near there. Leave that area alone. No, I don't want nothing strange. I don't want nothing strange. I don't want nothing different.
Okay, let me ask you this. I get that, but have you ever had it done to you?
No, I don't want it done. I don't want it done.
You might like it.
No.
You might like it, and you might not like the way.
You're not putting my legs above my neck.
Oh man.
They don't fall.
I don't want to feel
dumping on it.
I already feel vulnerable enough when you're doing your job well orally. So. No, I ain't trying to be that vulnerable. No.
So that's what I
It
had.
sounds like to me it's about the masculinity, like
Yeah.
as opposed to what is pleasurable.
Leave me some
in the
masculinity
bedroom.
up in there.
See, that's because
I can go to all your
y'all
places.
try to go in and be like, oh yeah, Charles, yeah, I fucked him. My God.
Yeah. And you tell all your girls. Tell all your girls.
Hey, man.
You know we doing
You're not
that.
gonna be punking me.
I know you
Nigga, let me put a dildo in his ass.
Girl,
A whole bullet.
Every time a girl see you, they have
Fuck out of here.
Get out.
Girl, my name is James. Get out of here.
But on a serious note, men have a lot of reservations, things I'm not gonna do, but yet men expect women to do a lot of things, and to me, that's boring, that's lame, and that is what?
I have more holes than we do.
Dude, really? Did you just
Your
say that?
holes are meant to be penetrated.
No, it's not.
Yours are not.
No.
That's why you
No.
have an innie and we have an outie.
Right.
But you have an any too.
No, I don't.
If a dude want to go into females, but I think fair exchange is no robbery. If you want
don't have
to,
a natural outing though.
No. I'm a grown man. You will not be sticking nothing. That is an exit hole.
then they shouldn't be asking women to let them do
goes
it.
next to that is Charmin and water.
That's it.
So, question: is that a turn on for y'all?
No, not for me. I just brought it up.
Roll over on your back.
No.
Is it a turn on for you?
Absolutely, yes it is.
Yeah.
Cause she wanna be gangster. She got tattoos.
Yeah, she wanna take a nigga. She wanna take a nigga.
Oh, Stacey, yeah, girl, you can fuck the shit out.
Take his ass, girl.
No.
You can take him.
Exactly.
Yo.
Take him, girl.
Take him, girl.
Just give him a little thigh juice.
He young wild. But she's wide. Nah.
Crazy.
Nah. Well, said a grown adult man.
We gotta get ready to wrap it up, man. We will have more battle of the sexes.
Yeah.
So get used to seeing these faces.
It was hot. It got real hot up in here.
We were a little late today, but we gonna make it up soon. So get used to seeing these faces. We will be doing this on the regular.
Question me because she just said some shit, but I heard it's a lot of you fellas out there like getting fucked in your butt too. I ain't gonna hold no bar. It's that type of night.
If you like pagan, that's on
you.
Right.
Well, we didn't get to the calling.
All I'm saying is
probably some dudes
right.
about that.
All I'm saying is blinking.
I never did that, but I will say that I'm going to go as far as let me go.
Go ahead, Baltimore, man. Look, see, a lot of undercover thugs in this motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Ain't that a
And you fucking
so you gonna take a nigga and then you gonna run and tell that, be like, girl, let me tell you about Brother Joel.
Before we leave, y'all, let everybody know how to follow, where to find y'all on social media.
Hey, you can find me at Men with Klass. That's MENWITHKLASS. That's Men with Klass.
Okay.
You can find me on Facebook, brand new, BRANDNU on Facebook.
Okay. Fly T Miles on Instagram and Twitter. Tyree Miles on Facebook.
I'm still fucked up. Alright, Instagram _Love God herself.
Instagram Dr. MZ for Miss Dudley, and on Facebook Dr. Nicole space Wagner.
Instagram Dad Bogard. III means it is what it is. You know what it is. Facebook Bo St. Martin.
Come on now.
I'm a whole nother nigga on Facebook.
Whole nother nigga on Facebook.
Hey, shout out to the Full Figure Models. Make sure y'all come out August the 24th. Make sure y'all support Dr. Nicole Wagner.
Okay, yeah, talk about what you got going on.
Make sure y'all come out support.
Yeah, I'm there.
So real quick, on August 22nd, we have the 5th annual Runway Liberia Fashion Show. I will be one of the curvy plus size models for the first time ever last year. I volunteered on June the 23rd. I'm hosting my 2nd annual Royal Tea Party. We have a lot of special things to give to the ladies. It's more of an empowerment time for us to get together and bond for healing. And on August 24th, I'm going for 3 crowns for the Miss Full Figure DMV pageant. I am going for Miss Full Figure DMV. I'm going for Miss Swimwear 2019, and I am going for Miss Exquisite. So stay tuned.
We will be there. We got to tune in.
And if you're tuning in, I'm also a kick-ass probation agent. I play Agent Wagner, and I'm a multi-trifecta curvy plus size fitness instructor, hula fitness, grip, and some more. So stay tuned.
What's up. That's what's up. I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank the guests.
And we'll be back again.
Like I say, you all will be back. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out there. This is Baltimore City. Y'all stay blessed. Next week,
what it is.
9 p.m. to 11. This is It Is What It Is Radio. We out.
We out. You know what it is.
Spread love, not war.
Not war.
Y'all see it on the ship.
It's a jump off. Welcome to the show, Underwood Show. Hot topics. We discussing anything. It's a go. We going live now. Got a favorite song? Call into the show. Is he ready? Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.